Entry 1. Vampires. My name is Judd Hepfer. My dear and unfortunate successor. There are creatures out there that I think that I would have slept better without knowing about. Magical, mystical, and positively feral and violent things that crave for nothing more than to get the blood from your veins in the most painful way possible. If I'm honest, I don't know if they're alive, at least in any true sense of the word. The way their eyes look like that of dead things. Thick, glazed corneas that would make it impossible to see. And yet they move fast. Faster than you could possibly imagine. Like they could teleport if you didn't see the carnage that was left behind. They are direct. There is no second guessing what they're after. If you see them, the answer is you. I think that they use their nose to interpret the world around them. Though, if I'm honest, my mechanical friend, that I was too terrified to be fully aware of much of anything other than the very real darkness that lurked in front of me. The brush with death that promises you an eternity of suffering. For even if you are dead in there, your body, your structure, everything that is you in that instance is not. Your body will be left with jerky, twitchy movements and a blood-curdling, screaming need for blood or death. For though they are called vampires, I don't actually know what they are craving. Blood, death, gore. It really doesn't matter. They end up with all three at some point, ripping you from limb to limb with a primal sort of delight as they dig in with sharpened nails, bone fragments, or extended teeth. And a sort of savagery that would make our most feral predators look like comforting kittens in comparison. I cannot deny I was concerned I would not make it back to you, my friend. Despite all I have witnessed, I don't think I will ever become used to the horror that these things elicit. Thankfully, my guard held fast, though I can't tell you how. Truly, the bewitching shrieks of these things, if you were able to hear it, is ear-piercing and crippling. How they were able to withstand both and deal with their blood shrieks and then fight on is quite beyond me. They can scale walls. I forgot to mention that. As though you need more things to haunt your nightmares. Thoughts of humanoid things lurching and crawling and scuttling along solid vertical buildings probably wasn't high on that of things you wanted to imagine. They do move slowly, though, compared to their blinking ability. I suppose the fact that they can scuttle along a wall as fast as I can run is either a testament to their speed or to my need to have Conal find me someone to push me a little harder at the gym to make sure I actually get to stay alive. I'm not sure, though I can promise you that I will be finding a treadmill to make sure that I have some form of defense, even if it is a cowardly one. So if it keeps me alive a little longer than I otherwise would be doomed of this world, well, I could stand with eating a few less cheeseburgers anyway. It would make Dr. Russell feel better about my cholesterol levels, at least. Even if it didn't mean that I survived any longer from that end. I may joke, my metal friend, but truthfully, I accepted my fate. If there was a way to make men realize how low on the totem pole of evolution we really are, well, I would suggest that they go out after dark and follow those shrieks that we like to pretend are the winds as they scream through trees and buildings around us. Comfortable in our blissful naivete of the horrors that exist all around us, and nothing more than the dark corners of alleys and parks that even the worst that humanity has to offer don't go into. But I found out something of comfort, or at least something that I'm going to hold on to like a comfort. These vampires don't like fire. They shy away from it if you wave it about and stop that sudden, jerky movement, at least a little. They shrink back when approached with it, as though you are carrying some holy beacon with our own fictional variety of bloodsucker. So, I have found some flares for what they sell as roadside assistant torches. It says here on the package that they burn for 12 hours. That should be plenty of time for the sun to rise, or get out from wherever I'm stuck in, right? Well, I'll pack 2, just in case. I thought that I had the hero syndrome knocked out of me a long time ago. It seems that this world of ours is quite content to remind me at every turn how positively nothing we as humans really are. Surrounded by horrors and predators that make us look like nothing more than apes that science claims we evolved from. There are things here, my friend, that have made me wonder if I have been in some coma, somewhere, barely held on, life support, And yet some asshole refuses to let me die because he can see brain activity on some scanner that only doctors know about. But I wouldn't be able to sleep in a dream, right? God, I hope not. Though, honestly, after tonight, and coming so close to the Reaper himself that I could smell the rotten copper breath of his touch, I don't have the resolve that I would have had yesterday. I don't know what I want to believe anymore. But I know that I need to learn the truth, even if it kills me. Remember to carry something for fire if you travel at night, my mechanical friend.